Okay, so here we go. I talked about the mouth being really bad. I'm struggling with my digestive system at the moment. So today I'm going to try these miracle berries. I haven't tried them before, but what I usually have for breakfast is greens and egg and tomato cooked up with on toast, because I find that you need a lot of fibre to get for your digestive system to keep working. The doctors and the nurses have said, "Oh, just eat whatever you can." Well, I did, and I ate lots of salada biscuits with bromide on them, and then I got really badly constipated, and constipation is one of the side effects for me. Other people can get diarrhea. The constipation, this has been my best friend. I sip one of those for the first 2 weeks of my chemo. I'm having one of those every day, and that seems to have helped. But when I get to this stage where my mouth is really awful, I want to eat carbs, that like chips and crackers, and that can bind me up. So this morning for my breakfast, I want to have something fibrous. My tummy just won't cope with my usual cooked up greens and bubbly squeak thing that I do. So I'm going to try, I love this, but at the moment I can't taste it. So I'm going to have some of my keto, it's really nutty, got lots of coconut in it. Usually it tastes delicious, but with my mouth, nothing tastes delicious. I'm going to have some coconut yogurt. I can't have dairy. It gives me really bad rash on my face. I tried having some dairy because I was so desperate during it. This tastes terrible to me at the moment. Usually I would eat this whole tub in one sitting. At the moment, it's atrocious. So I'm putting that in my bowl with my cereal. I'm also putting in a handful of blueberries, because blueberries are really good, and even the blueberries taste disgusting. It's so sad. I'm going to just try and lighten it up a bit and say, well, tomatoes and goat's cheese for me seem to still taste something that resemble food. And then I'm going to put some chia seeds in as well. I can have a teaspoon here to do this, and I didn't bring a teaspoon out because my kitchen is such a mess I couldn't do it in there. So I've got this lovely, I'll just see if I can show you. There we go. Muesli, coconut, mixing it all up. Now, if I put this in my mouth now, even though I've had my Maxil on, I also have CBD oil drops. I get them from Numbat in Woodburn. They're very helpful. They help the nausea, but it's getting something in and something out. So I'm going to try these, because my oncologist said, oh, you could try some of the berries. Well, let's give it a go and see if this works. So it says that I need to put one in my mouth and let it dissolve. Now, it's going to take some time, so I'll probably stop this video now because it's taking a lot longer than I thought. They did say that you can crush it, but my mouth is really furry, so actually sucking it, it's not great. It is dissolving. Yeah. I haven't had any ulcers yet, and one of the things that I think has helped my mouth is I rinse with bicarb soda a lot. I brush with children's toothpaste because I really couldn't cope with the strong mint flavour of adult toothpaste. So I brush my teeth probably 4 or 5 times a day because it gets rid of that disgusting taste that's in my mouth. I chew sugarless chewing gum. I think it's PUR, the one that I'll show that in a different video. That tends to help sometimes. I also am an avid bone broth drinker. I've been drinking bone broth for years, and I always do that first thing in the morning. I have just a teacup with bone broth. A lot of people find it difficult to drink. The secret for me is I always put a squeeze of lemon juice and some salt. And sometimes if you're trying to get, sort of get a taste for it, you can dilute it with a little bit of boiling water. Not too much, because otherwise it just tastes like boiling water, weak soup. But I'm going to say something, chemo brains in here. Yeah, I just sip it with that. The chicken is, this morning I had a bit of trouble having my beef bone broth, because I just go through beef or lamb, or my two favourite brands are Cherry Tree Kitchen and Byron Bay Bone Broth. They're in jars, nice glass jars, it's refrigerated. But the chicken is much easier for the taste than the beef. The beef is a little bit richer, feels like it's oilier, and I like it. But you can also mix both. If you're wanting the collagen in the beef, you can mix a little bit of both, and the chicken tends to be just a little bit naturally saltier. Okay, so this thing is nearly done. I've been gabbing on, so I don't want to chew it, because I think it's actually meant to be absorbed by the taste buds. It mightn't work at all, because maybe the taste buds in there, the cells don't work. Yeah, we'll see. It says that I should be able to eat this and eat a lemon, and for my taste buds it will taste like a sweet orange. But here we go. It's gone. Definitely gone. So let's give it a go. I'm going to put a blueberry. Here we go. Yum. Yum. It worked. These things, they were expensive. They were like $30 for 10 of them. But if I went out and had breakfast, I'd be paying more than $3 for breakfast. The reason that I'm doing this is because I want some probiotics back in my gut. I don't know how long it lasts. I'm going to go quickly. And you shouldn't talk your mouth full, so I'm going to say goodbye. But that worked. And I don't own any shares in this company or anything.